in the Falkland Islands. Act Stanley, you see it there? It's through that harbor there.
It goes all the way to there.
And Janet's pointing, but you can't see it. But she's saying it goes all the way. I don't want to move too quickly. All the way to there, all 2 to 3,000 people. And we've been told this is the only town in the Falkland Islands. And if you look on a map, you might find that to be true. I don't know. Now we've got a bird situation. They seem to think there's something there. There's anchovies swarming there, or whatever.
Shrimp. Something.
Anyway, let me zoom back out. So we're at the very back of the ship on deck 16, I'm going to call this. That's Skywalker's. Let me give you a little information about this ship compared to Diamond Princess. I'm not going to bore you a lot today, but on the Diamond Princess, this is part of the Izumu Japanese baths. And you can't go in that pool right there without paying the daily fee or the weekly fee or whatever. And that's part of it back in there. On this ship, I don't know if you could see that, the netting in there, but that's part of the children's area. And straight below me is part of the children's area. So that's another difference between this ship and the Diamond Princess. I can walk into that tub, which is not hot, and splash around, play around. There is a hot tub down below it. They call them whirlpools. It's warm. I mean, lukewarm. This is a bar called, and on the Diamond Princess, it was never opened. So, you know, I don't know if it's a victim of COVID or what. In a few minutes, hey, Sapphire, huh, nice. I think we like the Sapphire better than the Diamond. No offense to Diamond, it's a beautiful ship with a great crew, but the Sapphire has, you can see a beach there, and there are penguins on that, right where they use Palantir. It's a British colony. We listed the Falkland. Well, let me finish the penguins. So they have a shuttle bus, takes you over there, and then there's paths. And we walked out on a point of land over there, and you see penguins. Actually, a lot of penguins, but they're far off. Now, when we got back in the ship, we learned that I made a short of one of them. You know, it was touching my camera, or my cell phone, which was a camera. You'll notice Falkland Islands don't have any trees. The only trees here people brought and planted, I believe. Sort of like Iceland. Well, Iceland had trees and they cut them all down and used them for real fast, doesn't it? Anyway. And you see that down there? Another kid. 4 kids. I've only seen one or maybe 2 that I can remember. They're playing some music here. It might be an hour earlier or an hour later because I understand daylight savings time happens tonight. And to be honest, I don't know what change that will be on the ship, if any. Tomorrow around this time, I'm going to...
2 of them.
Uh-oh, I'm losing. I think the other boat she sees is not a tender boat because it's coming from the wrong direction. But anyway, so I'm hoping we just circle around it a couple times, and you know, it's an island off the tip of South America. You could look at. Is it real choppy? Because where we are, it looks really smooth. There's another one. It's hard to find them. Horn. We go past it, turn around, go past it again, and then we're in a place called Ushuaia. We go up a channel, the Beagle Channel, I believe, a fjord, if you will. And there should be snow-capped mountains there. The sea looks smooth. The video is strongest in the cabs. faces. Janet wants something.
I forgot what I was going to say. To me, it looks sorry.
So from Stanley in the Falkland Islands, I'm Garrett.
I'm Nick.
And
We're saying it's the next part.
the next port is 2 days away.